So he was with my dad in Ipswich. He went to the park and he fell on some sort of pole. So he said he was okay. They went to my dad's in the evening, played some games. He went to the toilet and there was blood in his urine. It wasn't, my daughter said it wasn't her, so it could only have been him. But so my dad and his partner took him to the hospital. He had scans. Nothing came of that particular accident. But then when they done the scans, they found that he had a problem between the kidney and the bladder with the tube in. It wasn't quite as it should be.
When I first heard there's going to be a robot operating on him, I was like, eh? But then obviously when you find out more that it's a doctor operating the robot and everything like that, it's just, yeah, it's a lot more understandable.
It just shows how advanced technology has come and how intricate they can get into places that aren't easy to in a normal operation.
The kind of two traditional approaches to surgery are an open operation where you make a relatively big cut and do things with your hands, or traditional laparoscopic surgery involves similar little cuts on the tummy, but the instruments are straight shaft of the instrument with a jaw on the inside and a kind of straight scissor handle on the other end. So the range of movement is relatively limited around a fulcrum point. So when you're doing something like suturing, it's relatively awkward to do that with those instruments. The robotic assisted bit is still the same idea, a little cut on the tummy, a straight shaft of an instrument, but the instrument on the inside, instead of a straight jaw, has a full wristed motion to it. And then on the outside, instead of a straight handle, you've got something that looks more like a joystick. So it's still fully surgeon controlled. Robotic assisted might sound like it's automated in some way, but actually it's still surgeon controlled. Ultimately, my hope is that there can be more minimally invasive procedures for children, as you say, not just in the UK, but potentially around the world. The robotic-assisted technology should make it more straightforward to do these minimally invasive procedures, where sometimes open procedures would currently be carried out.
He's still himself. He's not changed like that. He's been a bit groggy, restless, like anybody would be, especially at his age. But he's done really well, really well. So it's not normal, is it? So it's just getting back to normal, really. How do you feel today? You feel good? Do you hurt? Does tummy hurt a little bit? But you're okay. Yeah.